as a woman, what upper body exercises to avoid so I don't grow my traps bigger?
Cool.
What do you think?
Exercises that recruit the upper traps.
So I have potentially an unpopular opinion with this one.
But you can't, what you sometimes do here is you change like, okay, let's hear your unpopular opinion.
Do you even know what I'm going to say?
Yeah, we had one before where I
putting words in my mouth.
No, I don't know exactly what you're gonna, but I think you're going to say like your upper traps aren't going to grow as much as you think they're going to grow.
No,
so you don't.
That's not what I was going to say at all.
Okay, all right.
I was going to say something that is going to be very unpopular.
Oh, all right, cool.
Lateral shoulder raises.
All right. Yeah, I didn't see this coming. Nice.
Lateral shoulder raises.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of trap involvement.
Yeah.
And even if you're doing it properly, there's a lot of trap involvement. Just in order to upwardly rotate the scapula, I think lateral shoulder raises are one of the best exercises for growing traps. And especially if if you're really pushing the weight on it, you're going to use trap. Like it's impossible not to. But this is difficult because also common trend for women is they want more defined shoulders. So, generally speaking, I would limit the amount of lateral shoulder raise that you're doing and really focus on, instead of necessarily progressively overloading with heavier weight, which is difficult enough on a lateral shoulder raise, but using technique, really pushing your arms out so not allowing your traps to get as involved, and really reaching out with your arms as you come up and focusing on a slow eccentric with lighter weight, slow eccentric. So to get as much shoulder as you can with as little trap as possible. But if you're really trying to push those lateral shoulder raises, like you are getting a lot of trap, which like,
I like it.
It hits your traps. Like, and listen, a lot of people say women can't get bulky. No, of course women can get bulky. Like if you it doesn't look at some of these outrageously fit CrossFit women. It's like, yeah, they can, and they can for sure. But also they're also training way harder than most people in the gym are. So it makes sense. But to say women can't get bulky, like that's stupid.
Just like men, there's a genetic component. There are hyper responders.
Yeah.
There are people who add muscle way easier and people who don't add muscle nearly as easy. I would cross that bridge when you come to it, right? I wouldn't go into it saying I'm not going to do any exercises that affect the upper traps, because then you're cutting some pretty good stuff, right? Like to say I'm never going to deadlift because there's, a loaded isometric on the upper trap. Like, I don't know if I don't know. That's not necessary. But yeah, shrugs, farmer's carries, rack pulls, like, don't do an excess of volume for the upper traps, lateral raises, or do them with more dialed techniques.
Do you have any unpopular opinions in terms of exercises to avoid or to be aware of?
All the ones I just did.
Oh, cool. Got it.
I mean, holding super heavy weights or shrugging.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Is another one?
Tell me.
Cleans.
Yeah.
Cleans will build outrageous traps. Like if you're doing barbell cleans and you don't want big traps, stop doing barbell cleans.
Yeah. Yep.
Kettlebell cleans, on the other hand, not as trap focused at all. Kettlebell cleans, you do still use some, but based on how the arm, the motion of the arm works, it's actually a lot less trap. It's a lot less shrug and a lot more momentum with the hip, and like the way that the arm comes up, it's less trap. So
comes more from hip extension than from trap.
From the shrugging part of it. Yeah. So the barbell clean, has a massive shrug component to it. Kettlebell, because it's more of a pendulum, it's less shrugging. Whereas the barbell, you want it to come straight up oftentimes, and you have to shrug in order to make that happen. So that's where I think a lot of the CrossFit women get big traps, is from they do so many cleans, so many snatches.
Good one. Junior high school, we went hard on cleans, and they.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I love watching the football players, like high school football players, like cleaning 315. I'm like, you
Insane.
guys are just animals. It's unbelievable.
Insane.
I can't believe you thought I was going to go the other way with that. I can't believe you're like, oh, well, you always say, no, it's okay. If you like, yeah, if you want big traps, go for it. But she specifically didn't want big traps.
I'm with you. The way you said it, I did misinterpret that. That one was on me.